All right. Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning in the USA. I'm just doing this video because I don't have a strong enough signal to go live, so I'm gonna make a little video. I'm gonna pause this and restart it. What we're doing today is election day in the Great Republic of Rwanda, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to show you just a small snippet of how the election process works here, how people go and vote, as compared to what you know in America or in Europe or even in Asia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video, and then as we go to the polls a little later, I'm going to start the video up and I'm going to let you see what and how and where things happen here. So as I did this morning, I wanted to extend my endorsement for who I consider to be the best candidate here, the incumbent president, the real true people's champion here, and that is Kagame Paul Kagame, the incumbent president who's running for re-election. And having been here a few months now, I had an opportunity to see that the way that the government is being led in the course that the president has set out for the country and for his people, I consider that to be just so progressive. It's refreshing to see a leader in Africa who is really pushing to make this country and its people step onto the international arena, beginning with here on the continent of Africa and then proceeding out to the rest of the world. His stance on women's rights, on education, on economy, on infrastructure and security is far and away one of the most progressive and far-reaching initiatives of any African leader. And I think that many of the African nations could take a page from the playbook of President Kagame and the way that Rwanda is moving forward. It's time for us as melanated people, as Africans, to unify. So we need to put down the corruption. We need to put down our kowtow, our bootlicking, our buck dancing for the colonial powers, for the racists who raped, pillaged, and plundered the continent of Africa. And we need to realize that what is here in Africa is found nowhere on this planet. And it's time for us to stop believing that we need these people from the outside to help us to be self-sustaining and self-sufficient. It's not true. It's a narrative that they have driven into our head through conditioning and programming over the centuries for us to believe that white supremacy, white privilege is the only way. And through their assistance and now the Chinese assistance, that's the only way that Africans can really ever dream of rising up. And that's not true. So we're going to try to continue to show the reality here of what's happening in Rwanda and the rest of Africa to debunk the lies that have been pushed, poured, beaten, mutilated, raped, killed into our people. It's time for this to change. The cycle is over. So I'll be back a little later. I'm going to pause this video and I'll pick it up a little later as we go to the polls. All right, peace.